Welcome to the spoken tutorial on LibreOffice Calc, inserting charts in spreadsheets. In this tutorial, we will learn the following: creating, editing, and formatting charts, resizing and moving charts. Here we are using Ubuntu Linux version 10.04 and LibreOffice Suite version 3.3.4. So let us start learning about the various viewing options in LibreOffice Calc. Charts can be powerful ways to convey information to the reader. LibreOffice Calc offers a variety of charts formats for your data. Using Calc, you can customize charts to a considerable extent too. Let us open our Personal Finance Tracker.ods sheet. And let us fill the amount spent on each of the items listed in the sheet. We will click on the cell referenced as E3 and type the amount as 6,500. Now, going down the column, we will type the amounts as 1,000, 625, 310, and 2,700 in the cell referenced as E4, E5, E6, and E7 respectively. Next, we shall fill the amounts received on each of the items listed in the sheet. So click on the cell referenced as F3 and type the amount as 500. Now, going down this column, we will type the amounts as 200, 75, 10, and 700 in the cells referenced as F4, F5, F6, and F7 respectively. Let us now learn how to create a chart for this table. In order to create a chart, we have to first select the data to be included in the chart. So click on the cell SN and without releasing the mouse button, drag the cursor till the last cell which has 700 in it. Now click on the Insert option in the menu bar and then click on the Chart option. You see that the default chart with the data is inserted into the worksheet. Simultaneously, a Chart Wizard dialog box opens up. The Chart Wizard shows that the default chart is selected. This default chart updates to reflect the changes you make in the Chart Wizard. The Chart Wizard dialog box has three main parts: the steps involved in setting up the chart, choice of chart types, and the options for each chart type. By checking the 3D Look option, one can also get the chart displayed in 3 dimensions. Let's try these options. We will click on the bar option under the Choose a Chart Type field. Observe that the sample chart shows the representation of the data in the table in the bar format. Similarly, you can click on the other options like pie, area, bubble, and many other options under the Choose a Chart Type field and get the required type of chart. Under the Steps option, we have another option named Data Range. Using this option, you can manually edit the range of data you want to represent in the chart. The default option of plotting data is Data Series in Columns. We can change the way we want to plot the data by using Data Series in Rows instead. This is useful if you use a style of chart such as column to display your data. Lastly, you can choose whether to use the first row as label or first columns as label, or both as labels on the axis of the chart. Then click on Data Series in Column again. Now, in our sample chart, if we wish to remove the data under the heading Received, we can do so by first clicking inside the Data Range field and then editing the range $A$1 is to $F$7 to $A$1 is to $D$7. Observe that the data under the heading Received is no longer represented in the chart. Next, let's see what data series does. Notice there are 5 rows here, representing the total rows of data in our spreadsheet. The Add and Remove buttons will allow us to add or remove rows of data from the chart. We can also reorder the data by using the Up and Down buttons. So after selecting what and how to represent data in the chart, click on the Finish button in the dialog box. You see that the chart is inserted into the spreadsheet. After learning about how to insert charts in spreadsheets, we will now learn how to format charts in LibreOffice Calc. The Format menu has many options for formatting and fine-tuning the appearance of the charts. Let us format the chart we inserted into the spreadsheet. So, double-click on the chart so that it is enclosed by a gray border, indicating that it is in the edit mode. Now, click on the Format option in the main menu. You see that the drop-down menu contains a number of formatting options like Format Selection, Position and Size, Arrangement, Chart Wall, Chart Area, and many more. They are used for positioning the chart, arranging and formatting the background, and title of the chart. We will learn about the most frequently used formatting options one by one. The Format Selection option opens a dialog box with the heading Chart Area. Observe that there are 3 tabs here: Borders, Area, and Transparency. By default, Borders tab is selected. Let us change the style and color of the chart's border. To do so, click on the Style field and choose Continuous. Then, similarly in the Color field, click on Green. Now, click on the OK button. Notice that the style and color of the chart border changes accordingly. The Title option formats the title of the chart and its axis. The Axis option formats the lines that create the chart, as well as the font of the text that appears on both the X and Y axis. Explore all of these options on your own later in order to learn what they do. Calc also provides an option for changing the background of the chart area. The chart area is the area surrounding the chart graphic, including the main title and the key. To format the chart area, click on the Format option and select Chart Wall. You see that a dialog box appears with the heading Chart Wall. The Style field displays Continuous as this was our last choice. In the Color field, let's click on Red. We will also change the size to 0.20 centimeters. Now, click on the OK button. You see that the style and color of the chart area changes. Next, we will learn about how to resize and move elements in a chart. For resizing a chart, click on the sample chart. You see that green handles appear around the chart. To increase or decrease the size of the chart, click and drag one of the markers in one of the 4 corners of the chart. In order to move a chart, first click on the chart. Now, hover the cursor anywhere over the chart. The cursor turns to a hand. Click and move the chart to the desired location. Now, release the mouse button. You have moved the chart. Next, we will learn how to resize charts by using the Position and Size dialog box. Again, click on the chart. Now, right-click on the chart and select Position and Size from the context menu. The Position and Size dialog box appears. It has various fields that can set the X and Y positions of the chart as well as the width and the height of the chart. Let us set the X coordinate to 1.00 and y coordinate to 0.83 for our chart. Click on the OK button. We see that the chart positions itself according to the set values within the chart area. This brings us to the end of this spoken tutorial. To summarize, we learned how to create charts, edit and format them. We also learned how to resize and move the charts within the spreadsheet. Comprehensive assignment. Open your spreadsheet practice.ods. Insert a pie chart for the data. Resize and move the chart to the bottom right corner of the sheet. Watch the video available at the following link. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The spoken tutorial team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials. Gives certificates for those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial Project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. This tutorial has been contributed by Desi Crew Solutions Private Limited. Thanks for joining.